All right, we are live. Facebook. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank God that I am free. TGIF. Guys, you already know what it is. It's your girl, Sasha Solutions, coming to you on a Friday night. And I cannot wait for you guys to hear from tonight's guest, okay? When I tell you this young lady is a superstar in her own, all right? When I tell you over 60K generated using the common sense theory, and you know what I have found is that it's so funny how all of our income, we all started around the same time, and all of our income is so similar. And so we do these lives, and we want to get on here because we want to show you guys that it's real. We want you to hear from real people making it happen on the daily. So I thought, who better from you guys to hear from than my girl, the beautiful Miss Desiree Artemis. Look, let me go ahead and bring her up on the camera so y'all can see my girl. Let's see. Hey, lady.
Oh wow, did a little countdown and everything. Yes. Hey girl. What's up?
Welcome. How is, oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Here we go. There we go. All right. Technical difficulties. Hey, Desiree, how's it going tonight?
It's going good. I'm just trying to do some a fast pack because I decided I was gonna go to Charleston since I can.
Okay.
I'm just bored.
Well, I wanted to get you on here, Desiree, on what other day than Freedom Friday to get on here and just enlighten the people to tell your story. You know, we talk all the time, and I'm just super excited for people to hear from you, and just hear from a real person, who with no what am I trying to say?
Marketing experience.
No marketing
No
experience
experience. Period.
in the industry, just a regular individual like myself coming through, making it happen. So without further delay, Desiree, please get on here and just tell the people your story. What brought you to the common sense theory and what your life has been like since joining?
Well, I just say that to look back now, it's incredible and crazy to me to this day. Like I still personally can't believe it. But you know, I'm living it. It feels like a dream, but I have to realize that it's not a dream. This is real life and it's really happening. When I started, I literally started because I wanted to be like most people. You know, you want the financial freedom, you want to be able to do what you want to do. And so I said, I'm gonna start a business. Well, I had no experience. So guess what? That business went. It got to the point where I only had $15 in my account. And when I say $15, I mean I'm contemplating if I want to go to McDonald's for a fry and a drink, or if I need to put gas in my car, or what I'm gonna do, or am I just gonna just drive my car off a bridge? Like it was bad. And one of my friends at the time, because I tell you, people and God will position people where you need them to be, and He will put you where you need to be, so you have no other choice but to listen.
Come on.
So I literally was put in the opportunity in place where I did not have any other options. Normally I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get a job. I can go get a job. It's easy to go get a job.
Right.
I literally, this all happened like February, March when they shut everything down.
Mm-hmm.
So there's what job am I gonna have? So my homegirl introduced me to it, and she was like, hey, this is gonna be good for you. You love herbs and you love dealing with, holistic stuff. So, check it out. So I checked y'all out. Sometimes I watched the video. Of course, I'm still doubting, like this ain't gonna do nothing. But I have no other choice.
Right. Okay.
You know,
Go back against the wall. It changes.
mm-hmm. I'm like, shoot. I was like, it's either fight or die. I ain't dying.
Okay.
So I gave it an opportunity. I mean, after 2 days of steady posting and adding groups, doing just the 3 steps, I literally made $200-$300.
Wow.
And I'm like, I don't even have product.
Wait. Let's back that up. How long?
In 2 days, like literally, I started Monday. By Wednesday, people were already hitting me up asking me what this was and if they could place an order, and I'm like, sure. I was like, I got the product in. It's not gonna be here till Friday. Well, I just want to make sure that I get it. Okay.
Right.
I'm not gonna stop you, boo. So by Friday, I sold out of everything that I had because I did the 89. I had to go ahead and place another order. By the following week, I had made $20,000. I mean, sorry, $2,000. And I'm like, what? What is?
Right.
I'm in shock. And so it made me go harder. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It made me go harder because if I put in 10%, not even 10%, but I put in 10% and made that, I wonder what I would make if I put in 100.
Come on.
So it's just been, I mean, it taught me, how to run a business. I mean, it taught me everything that I wanted to know, just this opportunity. And I mean, like, a lot of people sit there and say that they want to, do these things like I tried to do, but we fail because we don't have the tools in place to help us. But the system just takes all that away from you. And when I'm literally saying you don't have to think and just do, you literally just have to do. So I don't be getting people now when I sit here like, yo, this is an opportunity. Like, this is the opportunity.
It's the opportunity. So you took $15, you flipped it into $200 in 48 hours.
No, I didn't take 15. I only had 15. My friend, she decided to pay for me. Okay. So now I want to pay for that blessing because it was because of her. Right. Now I can show somebody how to flip $15 if they need to.
Okay. This is the only opportunity that I have ever seen where you can come in for such low cost. So your friend paid for you to get started. She got you the platinum package, the $79. Mm-hmm. And you end up not only doubling her money, right? But then you went on to keep going. So tell me what life has been like from March when you joined to today. How much money have you made? And what would you say your 2 key points are to show somebody how to do what you've done?
Okay, well, one, I'm gonna say that I made, like, last month was like my biggest month. I made 10,000, but that was just in the front. You know what I'm saying? That. So I mean, it was so far I made about 60,000, and I in little than 7 months I made that. For me to say that coming out my mouth, I know it still is a disconnect, but I know it's true because I've been going everywhere. Like, I don't sit home. Like, right now I'm in the middle of packing to go to Charleston, and I'm contemplating on where I'm going in the middle of the week. I just can't sit still, and I love the opportunity because you don't have to just do it from one place. You can do it wherever you decide to go. So it gave me the freedom to do the things that I love to do, and that's all I ever wanted in life, is to be able to do whatever I wanted to do, and I could do this with this opportunity.
And it's surreal. It's like surreal, right? It's like when I add up my income, I couldn't believe how much money I have made in just 10 months. You almost have to get a calculator, your Cash App, your PayPal, and you sit down. Girl, when I added up my income, I just burst in tears and just start shouting.
I did, girl. I cried for 3 days straight. They was like, what's wrong with you? I'm not even an emotional person. But I cried for 3 days. Yeah. 3 days just happy. Yeah. Like, I did this. I didn't do this for nobody else. I did this for me. Yeah. And which goes into what I will tell, and what I tell people that I sign up. I tell them, you got to shift your mindset. Because you have to realize your life, you have control over it. It does not have control over you. So you have to change from a victim to a hero in your own story. Yeah. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I mean, this is simple. If you follow the system, it will generate you the success. Yeah. And if you generate the success, you can share it and show other people how to become successful, which I call paying it forward, which what my friend did for me. So, I was blessed to have that. Like I said, people are positioned in your life for a reason. And I've helped some people too that I don't even know. But I want to pay it forward because of this opportunity. I would never be able to sit here and talk to you right now because I probably would have drove my car off the bridge.
Well, praise God for this opportunity. And you said something that really, really caught my attention, not only about just paying it forward, but what I love about the common sense theory and what we are doing here is not only are we winning, but we are guaranteeing the success of other people. And we have a true system with God at the forefront that is really allowing people to just come in here, follow 3 simple steps, and get started. So Desiree, I'm not gonna hold you up, girl, because I see you over there packing that suitcase. My last question to you, beautiful, is what would you say to the person who is contemplating getting started? They're like you. They got to go borrow their startup. What would you say to them?
Listen, I know I was there. I tell people I probably wouldn't have ever done this if I wasn't in the position that I was in. Mm-hmm. But what I would tell you now is that, and I tell this to everybody, we are constantly asking God to help us. And it goes into the story of the man in the water. He literally, is drowning, and he's asking God to save him. A boat appears. He's like, no, I'm gonna wait for God.
Yeah.
Another boat appears. No, I'm gonna wait for God. Basically, long story short, he died. Yeah. He gets to heaven and he's like, God, why didn't you save me? He's like, I sent you 3 boats.
Come on.
And we're constantly waiting on an opportunity because we want the opportunity to be what we want the opportunity to be.
Right.
But the opportunity God wants it to be for you. And if you're asking for something, oh no, you're fine. If this is sent for you, or you have the opportunity to do this, take it. Just try it out. Because I know you done spent $100 in scratch off tickets and ain't win nothing. Not a dang thing.
Yes, powerful. And that's what I always say. People looking for a lottery, and you ask God, you're like, look, I'm tired of my current situation, and you're praying and you're waiting for something to come through, and then somebody drops something in your lap, and they like, look, here's an opportunity where you can change your life, and you got all of these questions, right? Mm-hmm. So you're basically saying, take the leap, get started, right? Mm-hmm. Follow the steps, start winning, think about it later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because a lot of people, I believe God's gonna do this, I'll do this. But you know what? Faith, it's a ficky thing, because you can have faith, but if you're not aligning yourself or doing what you need to do, well, this is empty faith. You got to have work behind it. You got to align yourself with it and trust yourself and trust that God's gonna hold you through. So I call that faith with work. You got to have some work behind it. Stop thinking God's gonna do everything for you. He tired. He wants you to do something for yourself. Show him you are worthy. Show him that you deserve what you say you want. Yes. Period.
Yes. Yes. We gotta move our feet, right?
Girl, yes. I mean, I'm running, girl.
What's that you got on there? What's your don't you have a success story with the weight loss?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah. So literally, I was like 150 pounds. Like I said, I was going through a little depression. I'm not gonna lie. I was in the bed. I didn't want to get out. I mean, literally, people like coming to pull me out the bed. And I literally had just gotten the biggest that I've ever been. I was having like breathing difficulties and all this other stuff. Started drinking a drink, because that's actually how I got introduced to it, because it was in my friend's refrigerator. And I'm just like, oh, okay, this is juice. I'm thinking this is like some Kool-Aid or something. I didn't have no label on it, but I'm just drinking it. And I started noticing some stuff. And so I was like, what is this? And they're like, oh, this is this drink, this formula. And I'm like, okay, well, this tastes good, so this is supposed to do this. So I just started drinking it, and I started seeing the pounds shed off. My face got skinnier, which is what I always wanted to happen. And I literally lost like 20 pounds. And the crazy thing is, Sasha, I haven't drank it in like 2 months, or like maybe 3 weeks before my birthday. When I turned 30, I stopped drinking it. I still weigh 120 pounds.
Come through.
I'm not even sipping on it. It don't make no sense. I still weigh 120 pounds. I'm like, what type of product is this? Where if I'm still fluctuating at this weight. Like, I was 150. Normally, I would have thought that I would have fluctuated back up. Nope. It's like, once you get in your system, it's in your system.
Powerful. Desiree, thank you so much for your amazing story, testimony. I'm so super, super proud of you, girl. So,
thank you.
Holistic coach, break the formula, drop the weight like a bad habit, picked up the check in the meantime. Life is forever changed. Super, super, super powerful, Desiree. You keep being an inspiration to all of the people that are watching you, all the people that are waiting to see you. I'm so super excited. Can't wait to see you in Houston. It's going to be a major party.
Like it was in Vegas. Okay.
Have a good night, girl.
You too, and thank you for allowing me to share my story.
Absolutely. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
So there you have it, you guys. Desiree, our team, is able to generate a six-figure income, what most people generate on their job, in over a year. So super humble, super excited for what the Common Sense Theory is doing. If you are looking for that next opportunity, you've been praying, wishing, hoping, asking God, like, listen, what is it that I'm supposed to do? I know that I'm destined for greater. Take action. You heard it from my girl. Get started today. It could be different for you tomorrow. The seeds that you are sowing today, it's going to yield a harvest later on. So thank you guys for joining, and you guys have a great night. Bye-bye, my friends.